Won't you just come my way?
Come in.
Baby, won't you just take your time?
Hi everybody, I want to do a story time about one of my good girlfriends. She told me I could share this story with y'all because I was like finding out about everything as it was happening, you know?
That's weird. And you want to know what else is funny?
One of my good girlfriends dated a trans female for like 3 years, and she did not know that person was a trans female.
Oh my God! Wow!
And this was really, really crazy. Like, this was a huge situation. She didn't know, and I know a lot of people like, what? How she ain't know? What? I'm gonna tell you guys how she did not know that this person was a trans female and was dating this person for like 3 years. Okay, so y'all ready? Let's get into it. So my homegirl had this really bad relationship. I'm talking about bad. Had her on her face. She was heartbroken, just going through it. After that relationship, every other guy kept on talking about this guy to them, and this one person would listen to her talk about her relationship and how, you know, this guy did her wrong and blah blah blah, and he just seemed like the perfect guy. Would listen to her talk about her pain, would be there for her, have her back, everything. Like, you would just think that this is the one.
Nice.
I thought that this was the one. Like, you know, he was just bro perfect for her. Now here's the thing, she said she did not want to have sex with anybody. She wanted to be celibate for a very long time. So I was like, okay, I understood that. She told him, he was understanding of it. He was like, yes. So they would kiss and stuff. He would touch her private parts and stuff and all of that. But
really, nigga,
nothing happened. Like, no sex happened, you know? And this person did not have any like tits or anything. Like, they were really flat chested. I don't know. Sometimes people say that, you know, people do the tape method where they tape down their boobs, or some people are just really small chested, especially if they start taping early. Maybe that was the case. They did the taper method. So, you know, you didn't really see like boobs or nothing like that. They just said that they were going to be celibate and the relationship was perfect. They took pictures and everything. I'm telling you, you could not tell that this person was a female before. Like, you could not tell it was a trans man. You couldn't tell. This guy had bass in his tone and everything. Maybe he was taking hormones. I don't know. I seen the man. Like, he's a man. You know what I mean? He is a man. So you would never have thought anything. So she was dating him. But after dating him, I want to say like about 6 months to a year, she decided, hey, I want to have sex with him. I'm ready for it. And she had that conversation with him, and he was like, no, you know, what I didn't tell you was I'm celibate. I'm trying to be celibate until marriage as well. So every time she would try to do something with him, he would be like, you disrespecting my morals. You are disrespecting me as a person, because I told you already that I'm trying to be celibate. So then why would you attempt for us to have sex? Why would you try to push it after I already told you what it was? So she would feel bad, and she was just waiting. Like, they was in a relationship, went everywhere together, did everything together, slept together, everything. He would finger pop her. You know, when you finger her, he would put his mouth on her, everything.
Another one.
Like, even mess with her with a dildo and everything, but he would not want to, you know, he's like, no, that's a soul tie, that's all of that, that's all of it, everything. And this is how she ended up finding out. Well, first of all, when they was like doing stuff, she was saying like, this is the man I want to marry. So she started thinking like, after like the second year, like, yo, when is he gonna propose? What's gonna happen? Like, because I want to marry him so we could like have sex and have kids, and I'm in love with him, you know, not even just for the sex. She was in love with this man, like in love with him. And she had this man meet her family. She had this man meet all of her loved ones, you know, relatives, grandma. Her grandma was like, oh, you know, about ready to pass. He met her grandma before the grandmother passed and everything. It just was, they seemed like the perfect couple to me, everything, you know? And things didn't take a swish until one of our friends, Chelsea, came to town. Now, Chelsea, this guy was from New Jersey, right? We was from New York. This guy was in Jersey, and like, he grew up in the same neighborhood as Chelsea. So her man. So Chelsea came to town, and Chelsea was living in California. So she was like, okay, well, I'm ready to meet your man. You know, you always talk about him and different things. But Chelsea had never seen him. We just would talk about him, but for whatever reason, Chelsea's not on social media. So when she posts him, you know, nobody would see. Chelsea just did not know she was even in a relationship, no nothing. This guy would avoid the mess out of Chelsea. He would not meet Chelsea. So she was like, yo, what's up? Like, why are you not going to meet Chelsea? She felt some type of way. She felt like maybe they didn't slept together before, you know, felt some type of way because she was like, he ain't sleeping with me, but he probably done did it with Chelsea, because he would do everything and anything to avoid Chelsea and or conversations about Chelsea or anything like that. So Chelsea was like, well, let me see a picture of this man, because honestly, I'll tell you if I slept with him. I'm not gonna lie to you. You my friend. Why would I lie to you? Or whatever. You know, show me the picture. So my friend showed Chelsea the picture, you know? And y'all know I'm not using real names, so I'm using fake names. I'm just letting y'all know. My friend showed Chelsea the picture. Chelsea saw him, but she was like, listen, I don't know this man, but he looked like this girl that I used to go to school with, you know? He looked just like her, like they could be, like that's his sister or something. Ask him, does he have any sisters? No, I don't have any sisters. You got like, he's like, I got all brothers. And so Chelsea's like, yeah, that's the girl used to have all brothers too. Like, I'm gonna show you the picture.
Surprise, motherfucker.
She went back and told, you know, her man, like, listen, Chelsea said you look like this girl she went to school with, you know, look just like her, blah, blah, blah. She had all brothers and everything. And he was playing dumb, like, well, I don't know what, like, I don't know what she's talking about. Like, babe, just forget Chelsea. Like, why would she even tell you that? And she even got upset with my friend, like, yo, why would she say I look like a female? Like, that's weird. That's weird as fuck. Like, we should have known then. Like, that had to be a sign then that something was up. Because why would you get mad of somebody thinking you look like a woman? Like, you know what I mean? So Chelsea got pictures. She asked her mom for kindergarten pictures, because this girl that Chelsea's talking about went to school with her and everything. They was in the same kindergarten class together, had pictures together, everything as kids, because they, you know how the kindergarten teachers are. And they've been like for 3 grades was in the same class. So she got several little pictures or whatever.
No, God, please, no.
And then she showed her, like, our friend the picture, and our friend was like in denial, like, no, it can't be. Because like, got facial hair and everything. Like, it can be like, you know, it could be like a cousin or something, or, you know, kept on going back or whatever. When she got the pictures, she got the pictures, her man blocked her, did not talk to her, would not say nothing to her, no nothing, like, at all. And just, she then went over to her man's house, everything, was not opening the door, and she was like, I just got pictures of somebody like that look like it could be your sister, or like look like it could be your family member. Why are you blocking me? Like, why are you? She was just so confused, did not know what happened. He done blocked her. We over here, Chelsea's confused, I'm confused. Like, listen, it was just a picture of this girl that we went to school with that she looked like. It ain't even like, why is she getting mad? Why is she getting upset? Anything. So there was a guy that like grew up that went to school with them, and Chelsea was at the time, you know, she came to town, that was her little dip. Like, she was, you know, getting it in with him or whatever. I wouldn't say that was her boyfriend, but they were sleeping around, messing around, whatever. And she would have him around. So we one day was talking about the situation that he was around. It's like, okay. So Chelsea told, like, oh, I don't really know this dude, but he said we in the same neighborhood or whatever. And we went to school. We was like in 3 grades together, right? The only person that I was in school went to 3 grades with was this guy. And you was in my class at the time, remember? Because she was talking to the guy since they was like, well, they was talking when they was younger. And they reconnected, the guy that Chelsea was talking to. So she showed the pictures and she was like, that's bro steady still like, he out here going like he used to be a female. And my friend like, wait, what? They was like, he's going as he's a man now, but he used to be a female, and that's probably why he upset with y'all. Yo, I got a whole little page for him, so like pull up his page, let's see. So we go, this man got a whole nother page, backup page, where it's like old pictures of him, his transition, and you know, all of that. And instantly my homegirl got pissed. Like, her feelings was so hurt, because she felt like, yo, if this was what you was on, just let me know, because I'm not into like trans men. I'm not into trans men, respectfully. I'm not into that. If that's what you on, let me know. Don't be under the ground. Don't lie to me. Let me know what you doing, and if anything, then I know what I'm getting. But you lied to me to string me along, and I'm not into like trans men. I'm not into trans. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm messing up the names and stuff. Please, I'm learning. And I'm just like, ooh, God, like, damn. At this point, she like, we've been together like for damn like 3 years, like, And he been lying this whole time. So you blocking me. So she messaged him instantly like, you blocking me because you used to be a female? Like, you blocking me because, you know, you trans? I think it's phony as fuck and it's fake as fuck because you didn't tell me. At the end of the day, if we together, if anything, we've built this bond. I'm your friend. If I'm nothing else, I'm your friend. You should have explained things to me. I understand you going through the struggle. I understand you just, you know, it's a scary thing, especially when you fall in love and you don't plan to. But you need to let me know what's going on, because at the end of the day, I was with you. We was in a relationship. I loved you. You know, all that. You didn't have to lie to me. You didn't have to be like this. You didn't have none of that. You ain't have to do that. And now my feelings is hurt because I feel like you played me. I feel like you played with my feelings because now I'm looking stupid. But she going through it. So she was like, just tell me what it is. Let me know. This person avoided her. It wasn't until like, I'll say 5 months, we was at the club and we must have caught up with him. And he was with his new girlfriend and everything. And her heart just dropped. She felt so hurt. And she had a conversation. She ain't out him. She was like, can I talk to you? Like in the back or whatever. And they had a real conversation.
Stop it. Get some help.
He was like, it's hard, you know, being a trans female, and it's hard being all of this. She was like, yeah, but go after women that are interested in you, that want to be with a trans female. Don't go and be with women because do your new girlfriend know? Like, no. See what I'm saying? You don't do that. If you are who you are, stand tall in who you are. And it's a hard journey, but don't put nobody through that. And I was like really proud of her because she was an adult about the situation. She said, like, listen, I introduced you to my grandmother before she died. This, like, you messing with family ties at this point. You doing a lot of stuff. At the end of the day, if that's what you are, stand tall in who you are. Let me know. Let me make a decision. Don't steal my decision and make it seem like I have to be with you. You know what I mean? Because you're going through a struggle. It's not fair to me. So she was just like expressing herself, you know, and just...
I am the one, the way your son don't need.
Dude's girlfriend got mad. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Woo, 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 woo. What y'all talking about in this corner? And I had to tell her, like, listen... They friends. They, you know, mind your business. It turned out to be a whole little thing, a whole little argument between the girl, and he had to get his girlfriend and calm her down. And all of that. But yeah, that was the story of when my friend dated a trans female, an undercover trans female.
What? What the fuck?
Y'all, it was a mess when I tell you. A mess, okay? We felt so bad for her. Her feelings was really hurt. Me and Chelsea felt bad for this girl because she was really in love.
Oh, hell no.
And after everything, like, she told him, like, I can't be your friend no more because of how messed up you had me and how bogus. It took me a while to get to this point where I'm able to talk about it without crying. But you really hurt me. Like, you really had me messed up. Be who you are and let me make a decision. I was with you for like 2-3 years of my life, you know? And that's a long time. I could have found one. I could have got married at that time. I could have been doing anything. And you lied to me. And I fell in love with you. And I want kids and, you know, have your babies and everything. And you just, it's just not fair to me. It's not in the way you did it. Like, you went ghost. You just blocked me as soon as I found out and I questioned you on it. Like, she was really, really hurt. And that was a real conversation. And she needed that closure. She needed that. And God, one thing about God, he gonna give you the closure of every situation. So she got that closure. And it was just a real crazy situation. But I wanted to share that with y'all. Love you guys. Bye-bye.